Emakwa babusia for braso say dia pomuden ho sem ebremo. Na pomuden ho asem aye ka no eye afutuo eye nkyekere eye akwankyere. Atoda unhu ne wonya a utimi ye bom asa oyare. Minim sa no pekure bi mo ho mo wo fie. Abom yare mu hu ne monye. Sometimes even oye bibi no kura na say unhu ba bia wonfamfa. Because as a BBA is so and why a miserable bomb bisa, depressed sometimes. Because BBA is so into kasafa vision. And also if you hear television. And you get the vision from the television. UTV is all about you. And I don't pay Dr. Michael Bwedinya Miche. Munim baby you feel bad that. But one more here for the first time. I found that the Maker's house, that is where people are made. Dreams are shaped. Doc Akwaba.
Just me that.
And why what to say?
I want to
all right. Okay. I hope so that Krumeshiano. Maybe I can pick something from him. May encourage a man for say penning for party or more.
That's true.
Because somebody will make a quine.
Exactly.
Obia ofin kran akodu kumase no. Obetimi a kire odi ebesi dwaso ene dwoso. Na wo waduru nsawam ha ya na wo yesho tanga and sometimes but nipa enyini na so munya wrinkles yesusu se mu ni hwe wo wiase. But I can tell you they know it all. They know it all. Doc ehu hia say nipa unya vision dear by time ben na wo se unya obi o hwa so obi so hwa so ni bi yenya. Is it hereditary? Is it inherited? How does it come?
Tikim that say vision bro focus on the over say sight, and I say the ability to see. One of the senses of the human system. Say a sensual ability our ability to see.
So be
but come vision is not restricted and yet restricted to say una dear and so emprim hakeke name but focus and because a foresight rather the ability to even predict if I say business the ability to predict market trends and said turbulence and otherwise will happen in the market. And it's a vision that is corporate wise.
Say ultimate nase a dream who say Sadi will make a fabaya better.
Exactly.
Na me ba sa mani esi are say in the menya. Na utimi yes
highway mun mefa. And that means a vision and I say you can see ahead of you. Obia the natural ni obia obi. The natural nipa be brave will be to say ultimately way green, way red, and that's your vision. You are able to see. But you be and also any hunadie. But there is another one, which is very important. It is not vision is not the ability to possess eyes. And yes, we need a chess over vision.
Ubet me hunadie, brow so new
Helen Keller Money. There are people who have done exclusively well. I know many hunadie, I know many but omutimi yenema. If we say when you ankasano, once you know your bearing, when you hear be any hunadie physical the physical eye out the hunadie no. Say me tea I mean baby I'm a fabai technically meeting akata many asan pie. If we say my mind has registered a kwaya me faso by from this time now me wahai many way me katakwa metimi epi at least metimi epi edu baby eti ehun hia no e wo fom na emum no my ability to see beyond this time say without these eyes I should be able to see 5 years ahead 2 years ahead 3 years ahead now the amount we hu hia to say the can the amount hu hia is the fact say everybody every say ejuma say nipa sa warrior say business say wow life. For you to be able to do well, you need what we call strategy. Now, every strategist, and Susunim said, there were 3 phases. First is the strategy formulation. The second part is strategy. Strategy.
Okay.
The second one is strategy implementation. The last part is we evaluating and you are controlling. So strategy formulation, strategy implementation, strategy evaluation, monitoring and control. Now, all formulate strategy, a whole vision here. Say, be a now per se, lawyer. That is the vision you have to be a lawyer.
Yes, you
and no,
okay.
See, because a vision is not about now. It is about tomorrow. The problem that we've had in Nipa Bibre is that ye makwaima imprepremwa de ebreyase. Intimi ndwen hwekan. Intimi nkoye nim, intimi ndwen 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. Ade a me ye hunsunsan so 5 years, 10 years, 20 years anything. Enti edu strategy formulation a hona also unya vision, the ability to predict where you want to be. Foresight. Ahana mpesemeko. Ahana yepese di UTV ko. UTV vision eniye. Now vision should be so clear. Say obia o UTV bia and also to me feed into the vision.
So I was say enye say wow
yes wa de ne odia no anasa de a wo hu no pe e na also onsa eda vision so. And
also obi ehunu bi.
Also say a company tina make say also echi chem say company there a corporate vision is supposed to be embraced by all the people who are working in that corporation. Also be oye adwuma corporation nim bia no otimi je saa eniswade hunu ni tum. Okay, trainer. Habakkuk chapter 2. Also write the vision down. Make it plain so that he who reads it will run. Training so adi hunu no. Mane na ho pefi. Said be ya de obekan bia betim de to America.
Okay.
If okay. Say so ni
so that me bonnet say enye wo a wo tro no nko na de be to America. Wo de be ya adwuma. But I say obi timi kan. There should be
because your vision should be able to outlive you. If it's a corporate vision, nyamiadom in law, most of these companies say corporations in Kwanda are supposed to be a going concern.
Also,
existence that goes beyond perpetual existence. You should have succession plans. All those things should be factored in your vision. Enti sa ejuma na o ye no se opese uwu anase ufri asasi sune da so toaso a also ni so di hunu na wo no also eye easy to understand by everybody. Onhwe no ka se mugura obi a o nti ase ebia you write in coded language. That is not how visions are supposed to translate. Also eye clear, also eye plain. So that actually omo ye bearers of vision anase the framers of a vision omo share enisade hu na se no enye omo adwuma kra nse omo di to America also share enisade hu na se a
obi ne be fa
nkofo ne be fa edi to America
eno na okotu from na bia no bi person o tro to
Habakkuk chapter 2
Habakkuk chapter 2
also write the vision down make it plain so that he who reads it will run and on most of the time nkofo can normally encourage you more for the vision is meant for an appointed time although it tarries wait for it shall speak and not lie. It is so important say obia betia say about corporate vision a idea or say a twaso empo abra oni ho and also in your national visions
before I remember national vision but so them be adwen say ye betimi anya examples bebre or Ghana any years bebre
definitely
kofo a share adwuma ase a omo ankasa na omo ehya ase no omo goe
exactly
be by reason of infirmity age be wa bre and I say be a akokra na accident be kra
we free assassin
na a collapse
that's right
and then you see is it because ono ana or true vision ono ana asan fa no di tumi ka na say wan share wa anya ne clear am obi antimi ankan anhu
Vatike em say two main things one there are many examples just I mean Ghana we have a plethora of examples examples in the DOS. Most first generational businesses, even churches will struggle. First generational churches. A kind of first generational church or business, a business and our church and our BBA founder no and our Oshasi and that's what
okay.
As long as that's what and people can key into the vision because you are there. But if you are not there, vision will it be prolonged.
So when you are yes,
a bit twaso.
For example, Ford, omoye car Ford, nipa kro ye uni ho.
And so company no
cost sa de bia
a lot of them, most of them. 1 year mostly no parenting, we will talk about that maybe some other another time. But a lot of the people, they don't bring either the experts that can run their businesses and plan their successions. So only wa they na say etwaso. And she say ni ho krata asem ni ho. And you ma bia ni wa kire say me koi ana mesia me ho nyei. We na handle business no we na emfa nkosi ana we na emfa fa. Etini nyina atimi cause one a great confusion. The other part they say normally we bring the wrong people to manage businesses.
Nipa omunim ho hwe no.
Obi say me wo fa adwuma into oni odi house me na mbehwe me wa oni any idea how I also it's me running such even corporation and our business into a lot of the people the main problems are your war and our issues are your will be brain they say we don't get the right men your pressing job gap and I say knowledge job gaps and conform ye adwuma bebre o munim hunim de na mum me papa dia nti o se me na me ye me wo fadia nti o se me na mbedia de and it kills them
na me can afford as Mr. Men can we say na say obetimi a chechire mu say de wo so te ase a o say with the vision to deliver value for purchase to all customers in the world. Henry Ford when I be every so person can dey no
vision is on the to the whole world of higher quality.
Also, Henry Ford started the Ford Company and incorporated it on June 16, 1903. Today, Ford is the second largest US-based automaker and fifth largest in the world. All Ford vehicles sport valiant exterior designs and exceptional interior comfort, great handling and performance.
That's right.
1903.
1903.
It
tells you how I know si hunadie. Hunadie years ahead of him, but it was so clear. Yenye idea a work of quality of value, and it's not just for us; it's for the whole world. Into be about befa vision ni bia ni nim say nipa na o sha ase no. Na na ni so ade hu so opese ko wiase nyina. Opese onya very nice interior and exterior design. Eno na ye na ni so ade hu no. It will be obesom bia timi de ko America. Unfortunately no te say de ye kan ye adwuma bebre e wo ha no. Enkofo na omo share adwuma na se no. They are not even thinking 50 years down the line, 100 years down the line. Mini how do I want to be remembered?
Because
because
you baby says we nim kata we will be
to honor enjoy any day no kwa.
Yeah.
But you see, your impact is supposed to outlive you. The impact, your greatness is even seen in absentia. Say uni wiasia ena umudro ne okesiye eni ukokrokoye also daddy.
Like Muhammad Ali.
Exactly.
We are kind of
most of your greatness ankata it say you say odifo bi eni munyam ewo ni krop and now say obedni aka say a lot of people no celebrate the dead rather than the living because most of the time people don't really see your impact. But think about if you are no longer there, what is going to happen? How are people going to judge the kind of impact that you brought to your society? Impact burn out there, and that is why vision is so important. To me, and she said, and Yoma, and who baby are also a dear Juma drew, who baby also a dear Busia drew, and who baby also a dear Yemai drew. Debia and Yabel want to there.
Obia, we are here, he said, in his Obia, and I said, Nipa be on Beya, was a be a while, one crofobia, how many I say a ball, or more sadiano, and Tino Motimia, Yenny or Moya, celebrate or moment.
Vision is the birth canal of the birth canal of determination. Vision. Idea obia who vision and ultimately determined to accomplish it. Obia also need determination because you don't have a vision.
Exactly.
Who bibi da weni so a who baby a opese okwa abom ensuom ejam kra obefa akọ. I to say a branty be a woman or baby and when if I could chase it. And found a baby or vanity of a co.
Obe free can take chrono so.
Can't grab it me myself on Kaimpo.
But if I from free Munguaco wager,
a better form. And tonton kwa wen kwa wo. Why? Because when so ade unu bi say ade we na mehwehwe. And every other thing a obstacle no, it can be surmounted.
Okay.
Onim so obetimi overcome it. And yes, so much to do with certain internal fortitude and as or within. But the drive without. At the end of done any suninti. Onim say and no pen a bit me a man satisfaction. And found obed drive it from Accra to Kumasi and as Accra to Wenchiko Abako Sadiko. And it's no boy, you say, Suto Kramaba. So, Penifon boy, no more. And it's so important because no matter who you are, so ye Oba, so ye Bema, so no matter who you are, you need a vision. You strongly need a vision. And on a bit me shaping. Baby, I'll be doing in 5 years. Actually, wherever you want to be in 5 years' time, you should start planning it today.
Sir, baby, I'll pass it. I'll pass it too. And I'll pass away. And 5 years.
5 years
and then
from now. Also, name from Ene. Okay, send your vision 2020.
Yeah.
Your vision 2017. A lot of even the world, United Nations at that level have visions. By 2020, you perceive hunger from the whole world.
Yeah.
You perceive accessible to everybody living. You perceive electricity, eco baby. I mean, visions, but also the two and so. Then you start working towards it. A lot of people, the problem is that they can't envisage great things and still have the humility to start small. That's beautiful.
Okay.
But when you say car we check. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Say, vision is free. You can dream so big. You can envisage so many mighty things.
And get so little because why?
Exactly. But you also have to have the capacity to start small and believe that.
Now, look, we start small. The when we
oh, now every car time when you better version.
Okay.
No, my new model.
Yeah.
Because you see, determination a breaking crowd through. Ode ma memfa UTV ne to say ora kwa me despite more any example. If he talks about his humble beginnings and where he is now in his 50s, it tells you say with perseverance, determination and obviously knowing where you want to go, everybody can get to higher places. You can.
So we task so be kwa.
Just if you say hanam pesa me ko. Te say de any day be ma okopo oba example. Oba we na ope. Aha no te. Maria task say me ko. Eni nsuom kura me fa ko no. Ehunu say wiasim hanam pesa me ko. Aha nam pesa me duru. Me fema ko. Enti enne se me ko na se me ko hwehwe sa oba na me mpaboa te ya. Men sign me fa me mpaboa na kura akoso anante. If I limp on the way, I'll still limp. Even though I'm limping, I'll still go for it. That brings the excitement. Because you see that anyone who excite anyone that we need
so that all the sign can say me do best minty. Oh, do say hey, that is when you are prepared.
Nice, be we serious. Because in so by. I mean, there are many things that also you consider in life. And at corporate level, there should be a vision. At individual levels, there should be visions for your family. There should be visions.
Also, when you be busy when you some at
least say to university. That is a vision, and you can sacrifice for it. Visions bring sacrifices.
Say opesa okodia ene obekun ho
also
ene ma bi wo ho a wo de beto nchen
definitely.
Na ba ko pe o say please ask doctor to differentiate between vision, the vision you have in mind, the vision you see, the foresight, and okay, all right. Mario says that I have a friend who always wants to be a robber. Emperor what? Who be that a vision and a nightmare. Mario who said that I quit my job just this May because my salary was too low and now I'm thinking of what to do. I'm messed up thinking, right?
Yeah, but any Mario now also no. But dear no unse wenya proper counsel. Salary near too low. But at least it was keeping body and soul together.
Okay.
So normally what you do, ne say, I am say one of these times, I say about multiple streams of income. I also think or diversify. You have to look at other things that you can do to augment the little that you have.
Okay.
Because you see,
Senka onye bibi so be onye nka ho.
Abra umma we nko bi say okay. You see what to do next. Most of the time, to kickstart a vision doesn't only start with an idea, but you also need the resources to back it up. And you know, say, and it's a different way now. Name no or hode nyanso akwankra. Also, utimi entasitase kakra. Utimi boa neoma non kakra till say ebe boa. Maybe a wa launch out that plan. You cannot just jump and get things done. It doesn't work.
So that the senka o jai kra.
Nini kwa
bra wo ho no. Maybe our people
or ye before and now say oh na ebia wo your applications elsewhere.
Okay.
Wako interview enya job offer ye better na o jump shipper is okay. But you don't resign from your job saying say aketuanisa half a loaf is better than none.
Ye munu twi ben wo say ye twa nsuo wie ya ka kire denchem say wanopo.
That's good.
So denchem. Because denchem or densuo na unya ntwa nsuo nwie okodi denchem
okodi na tema say ne no answer or do ye hanam.
Exactly. Enti yes ye twa nsuo wie ne ya ka kire denchem say wanopo. Yes, sir.
But I think one of these days that's what we'll do. We have to let people know, say, it is not bad to do many things at the same time. You can do so many things at the same time, competing alternatives. Because say, we are the Adam and Eve, a sea garden. In the same garden, there were 4 streams. Four streams.
Okay.
And nine and the garden in my water garden.
Okay.
So it means that even God knew that where 2 people were starting life, 1 stream was not enough. He gave them 4. And all of them had their meanings. Into what it means, and say, you can't survive on one job.
Sometimes.
Actually, most of the time.
time.
Because all the people you see in the world as big people have either, they have diversified interests.
Minimum organ has 65 companies.
A bit of, yes.
Yeah.
A bit of 50s, a bit of 20, a bit of 30, a bit of 10. Because you see, say ode o x in egu one basket ma and from a boni bi bona e shifoma na e paya e just say over ground zero
e just obechi
I thought we chibum
South America.
But there should be diversified interests. People should know that whatever your passion is an avenue to make money. People should know that
because say adia wani je ho no
ade bi oni jihun bia obi wa te say we say open life baby say but whatever your passion is an avenue to make money. People, a lot of people
that be address me until now also me yeah
teach pastor will be say people will look at you as probably or style of clothing yeah me fe.
Okay.
It is a mere me to atade me koto suit na say enkofo say yo mo fe na me nto 1 minimum go for 3 4 am say mentade o mo fe.
Okay.
Meto 4 or 5 na beso omo so no and sell it to them, and what I'm selling to them will pay for mine.
My poor me ko ye ntwa so na me ko ana me ko ton suit so that out of will be passion.
Yeah, your passion, every passion. Obi anyom na out no bathroom pe. Meanwhile, a very good voice, but it sings only in the bathroom. But that passion or is an avenue to increase wealth.
When your baby bahase na say you need inkomo na or pese or shedding weight, and then she talks to people about weight shedding.
That's
and
right.
Or your diet ma or money, it's become something she does.
Exactly, and she's going to make money out of that too.
And she said, "Open kwan ya." A bit me cry. They say, "Oh, be cry to man crofo." You don't. Open kwan.
That's right.
Because obey young quiet Tom and
they do that. Yes, you man especially Nkofo omo too busy aduane ko mu ntimi nya bi ofi young Nkofo yes stew ni soups ni ade e freeze ma omo so that when they come home they just heat them and eat them. Enti say creativity and on here can vision, creativity, all those things, they are so crucial.
Kabega sana wo kan just say yeah, we said they have no point being who they are. And so
exactly,
they have no point.
We'll talk about it because you see, there is so much that can be done. We are still a developing economy, and in every developing economy, opportunities abound. Opportunities abound. So you have no business saying unemployment. What do you mean by that?
Story be na obetumi aka bi apa ho. You say university student bi we an area out no. Na ne papa we dua flowers for the den ntia na wa shape ne kama. Enti oye na the next door no so ehu oh kwesi mi so ya o metwitwa ma de ma me. Mo twitwa ma no me those days wa pack bi atade bi no de ama no. Nya se sika asem. Then afina area ho nyina na obi ahia no be frɛ no afina aka sika asem edu point bi afi wa fa nipa adwuma mo yere wa bie ho company a oba be dua oba fu oba be twitwa so no ankasa ba be arrange oba ye bibia and it's something he does for a living.
That is how pure water also started in Nigeria. Graduate onya adwuma nye sat down and said say that time no me kai say first na ensuo no esonkrofo na cap sisi so into nam krom na nsukom de wa nsu obi ehina no aso na say cap. They saw that it was unhygienic, and so somebody said, oh, let me package it. That's creativity. Me try the application atutum nkrofo mfa me, but let me start this. And now it's a big business. By the time nkrofo come, no a millionaire. And so opportunities abound. There are so many opportunities, but sad dependency syndrome also be na yemame. Also be a beer coin. Also mommy BB. Also handout. People are so interested in handouts that they don't even believe in self-sufficiency. And Kofo baby omu say your existence is not an accident. It is supposed to be a source of life to the person standing next to you.
Bolivia force Bill Gates abecha omoni mo so bompa mfana de nko no ho. Na mo nyina adwen so omo ye ehia omo te say fine.
But a lot of the people I can say it's a national pride. Okay. Thank you. Can national visions. They said also maybe awareness Malaysia, Singapore, China, they had national visions as an agenda for the whole nation. Somebody said something. Let me say this. I'll say a narrow vision is broad. I'll say when a vision is narrow, it is abusive. It is divisive. I'll say a narrow vision is divisive. A broader vision is embracive. It embraces a lot of people. It brings a lot of people. Expansive, actually. Okay, Mamenka Brofona say we team mamia. A narrow vision. I'll say a narrow vision is divisive. A broad vision is expansive. But a divine vision is all inclusive. It's a vision, sir. The divisions never. And I can tell you, say, it tells you where we are as a nation. Because if you look at the kind of divisions we have as a people, as a nation, it tells you that we are being narrow in our visions. Because the narrow vision is divisive.
But there is a vision in the division.
That's we know. Because a vision is a single sight. So you are bringing a very important aspect to even this discussion. Vision die means two. Die is the word for two.
Okay.
And so die, vision, it means double vision. The moment in every place a vision is double, it brings confusion. There will be divisions.
Okay.
There will be division. And the moment there is a division, nothing can stand anymore.
Okay.
Nothing can hold. Because we have to have a single file.
I was saying na kekasa ye kwa bi aka obi nti na o man yetimu a obi timi ba o se me ye project bi obi ba o se maboato na asai na e pro ye fa ho because e papa sika no nti
houses ni bi wa na mu see say enu ya ye forest
say ye sika nke
say China. The reason why China got to that place was because it got to a time a leader came and said obi ansha atade bako. The same as a uniform. And but what was happening is a mobile toe in a particular line. man nkofo anya o madwe say because wo hwe nkofo wardrobes ntade o mo topa o mo nhempo a it means start a business by be kan ho asem some other time the moment there are double or multiple visions there will always be divisions.
Obi say ebi to da sika no vision no wo ho na nakade no.
And na make say ebia one of these days we have to even talk about.
And as say unya vision na say o dwene ho yi a ube hu akade no so.
Say to say na na say a moral strategy formulation. Once there is a vision you have to now deploy the tactics to implement the vision. How am I going to get it done?
Unfortunately every na so ntiminim say bia ye be how no sometime later. But minimum be an a company or so shall say on papa
a garage. A lot of people.
Yes, for now your core program near too.
In fact,
because now only baby Obi su crowd in the office ni na on the car booth. Obi su crowd ni na on the laptop so. And son e chi o kwa kunya baby.
Omo shop no wo mo kan. Nti onim se nkofo we ya na o de aba omo no abe display a cho. And a lot of people don't have the confidence or the courage to start small.
Okay. For you and then let me say this. Minimum bia me money din, but me just said the name for no one casa crowd to one or here with him. We school or say at Nekoto, Western region, ho baby. Then you add your person so on coach idea. And so the way and they say uncle. You will better make mass and why you man. Did the way and they say or the part time teaching best 4
and why.
And why? Until at the end of the day, on so much time for himself because ultimately regulating the time. We are saying no. Now a brass will say a penco from natural books into a true book. Religious and moral education. And our printing presser or year books at tongue.
Can you imagine?
And he's doing well.
Exactly.
Many am a child about modern power and then huna he's nice. Me money din still. Dog, yeah, the basic has say. Yeah, that's so. And it just up so what the strategy is so preko.
Yeah, remember.
But who can't dress no said never show.
Oh,
so I crave me na me show sir.
Oh,
mami e picture na to. Next time ba na me smith ya na me shedi. I busi afọ ye pija ye mu yanko ye ba e betwetwe nkomo afa o my Ghana ho. Dr. Michael Bodi Nyameche and the Nutrition founder, the Makers House. Maybe one day, make time and go and visit.
Oh, yeah.
People come and visit. Okay, right. Yeah, Doc.
Saturday, yeah, worship. Worship experience.
Oh, okay.
I'm inviting everybody. My testimony, my worship, and you're preaching. Music, worship. Exactly. Because I think people should come to a place where we are able to say, Ebenezer, and so we are doing that. We are inviting everybody. Come and let's worship. Estatia 4.
Okay.
And near point 7.
4. The Makers
House 4.1 off Habinya Road.
All right. Okay.
On the main road.
Okay. Meantime, happy birthday to you, Mr. Ernest Kwesienin. You are the CEO of Media Excel Production from Daniel Edu. The only star in this house.